Hello, my loves. Happy new moon. When you are coming on, whether it's now in live or if you're watching the replay, post a comment, say hello. Let's put in the comments what it is that you are manifesting, what it is that you are releasing. Let's set that intention and let it be strong. And by expressing it, we give it voice, we give light to it, and it makes the intention so much more powerful. All right. And as always, if you are new to me, I am Johanna Burkhardt. I am the Soul Shaman. I'm so excited about tonight. The energy has been so intense, so crazy. So when you're hopping on, I do have super chat. So just drop in the comments what it is that you are releasing, what it is that you are wanting to manifest. Let's really speak those intentions out clearly. And if you feel called to donate for tonight's transmission, please feel free to do so. While we're waiting for people to hop on, we're going to talk a little bit about the new moon, this crazy energy, and then we will get started in the transmission. And I will also tell you guys a few things that you might want to have handy. Hey, Megan. Yay, thank you. I love, how I love my blue and teal colors. We have an activation of grace this evening. So my candle, we have a little altar set up, perfectly directed for you guys. Hey, Patty. So if you don't already have some water, please get some, even if it's a bottle or a cup. We're going to set a little intention with our water this evening. If you have a piece of paper and a pen and you want to write down your intentions, that's fabulous. A candle, if you can safely burn one, and any crystals that you feel called to bring near you at this time. So if you want to gather those supplies while I'm speaking, that would be awesome. And then let me just pull some stuff up here. So I don't know about you guys, but I started feeling the eclipse moon energy. Let's see. It wasn't yesterday, but it was the evening before that. It started in the middle of the night, and it started as heart expansion. And then I began to feel the clearing, and the clearing went through most of the day yesterday. I was clearing a lot of karma from my system, karmic memory. I took a detox bath. I did lots of meditating. I was working on my modality. I journaled a ton. I rested, y'all. I slept for like 3 hours, like drooling, dead sleep. I was so tired. Hey, Cindy. I was so tired. And I just needed to recalibrate. And I've actually been clearing a lot of this karmic memory for about 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks. And I know because I wake up with these crazy emotions. We clear so much in our sleep. We're cleansing and detoxifying our astral body, our emotional body. And so I've been waking up super angry sometimes and just giving myself grace, allowing myself to have that emotion and then move through it. So the energy has really been fluctuating. Some people have been experiencing sickness. Some have just been super tired or super emotional. And don't judge it. There's no one set of parameters for moving through the energy and for clearing this programming that we have been accumulating and carrying for so long. It takes a little bit of time to get through it in a comfortable way. Okay. Yes. Okay. So if you're just getting on, I love that Megan's already put hers in. Please put in the comments what it is that you are manifesting, what you are setting the intention to release. Megan says, I want to manifest abundance and prosperity, specifically regarding my career and moving forward and discovering my gift and what I am called to share with the others. Yes, girl. Yes. That is beautiful. And really that's the intention of tonight. The intention of tonight is to plant seeds from the energy of love, of gratitude, of compassion and patience, where we are loving ourselves, loving the process. The intention is also to accelerate the karmic release of the old programming, of the old memories that are no longer serving us, and to allow us to comfortably and quickly clear them from our energetic fields. Okay. So that's going to come through natural cleansing of our body. It's going to be the cleansing of our energy and our aura. So we're trying to get all three and really just accelerate that. So tonight you could feel some warmth, you could feel some tingling, maybe even some, it's hard for me to describe this, some poking or pinching as we are removing things from your energy. Okay. So you want to be in a space where you're not going to get interrupted. It's some place that you can sit or lay down and just listen and receive, and just put your hands on your heart and be open to it and say, I'm open to receiving this. I am open to letting go, and just really relaxing your whole entire body. I'm releasing my past, my core room of shame, and clearing it. Yes, girl. I love it. What else? What else? Who else wants to share and give voice and light to what it is that they're doing? So we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. With the karmic energy, we are discovering through the process of developing this modality how our organs play with our energy and how it processes through our spleen, through our kidneys, through our lungs, through our liver, and how they're all interconnected. And the more that we understand and learn about ourselves and how we operate, how our energy moves fluidly, the more we can understand how to best help ourselves and shift our destiny by living in our divinity, living in our truth. And this all comes by knowing yourself completely and utterly in how you operate. And so if this is what part of this rebirth is, it's shifting. It's shifting from the old constrictive paradigms of you have to do things this way. It has to be hard. We have to suffer. We have limits, and shifting into the new reality, which is we are limitless. If we can conceive it in our minds, if we can dream it, we can have it. If there are no limits, we want to operate outside of our belief systems and really stepping in to that energy of oneness and love, and not oneness as in whole of everything, which yes, that's what we're all going towards, but oneness with ourselves. Oneness with ourselves. I feel like so many of us are internally battling ourselves. Our mind and heart are like this tug of war, right? Or colliding. We need to come into oneness with our mind and body. We need to understand their powers and why we have them to begin with. And so this is part of that rebirthing process. And that's part of the unity and the oneness is coming together with yourself first. Because if you can't come together with yourself, then we can't come together collectively, you know? So we need to make sure that we're able to do that. And that starts with us. This is why this journey starts with building your own foundation, your own stability, anchoring into your body and using your mind as the programming computer that it is. Because if you're not programming it, somebody else is surely is going to. Cindy, I want to manifest my tribe. Yes, girl. The ones I am here to help. And girl, anyone who is following Cindy, she's got some beautiful energy activated art. Let's see. Releasing everything that's not in my highest interest. Yes. Lee says, I wish to manifest healing, vitality, to move to the countryside. Oh, beautiful. Prosperity, love, and my mission to be known to me. That is beautiful. Yes, you guys. I love it. I love it so much. So I hope that you guys have got some water. You got a candle, whatever supplies that you want. We're just going to get started in just a second. I would like to start with an invocation, really anchoring into the new moon and the goddess energy, God or goddess. I work with the Moon Goddess Council, so you'll hear me say goddess more than anything. We're going to start by reading this invocation that I channeled recently. And then we'll get situated. So just place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath. And just receive this invocation. Under the dark of the new moon, I allow myself to be reborn and my intentions to take root. I believe in my being, my vision, and my worth. I set focus now on my intentions and honor the nurturing process as I let go and allow my creative energy to provide sustenance for the fruit I will be bearing. I own my magic and my light, for that is what will guide me home even on the darkest nights. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we're going to get started. You actually won't see me. I am going to be, you will just see my display. And I would like someone to let me know if they can hear my voice and the music in the background well at the same time. I don't want them to be overpowering each other. And if you guys would like to work with me on a more regular basis, if you're new to me, there is a link to join our community. It is donation-based. So feel free to check that out as well. Hey, Lynette, I'm so glad you got to join in. We're just getting started. Okay, I'm going to get this ready. And if someone can just let me know if they can hear me and the music at the same time, I would appreciate that. And have your water handy. Okay. Okay, can you guys all hear the music as well as my voice? I can hear both. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the energy is high. You have such a strong little one too, Megan. Okay. If you guys want to put your hands over your water, if you have a water bottle, you can just hold your hands to it, around it. And I want you to close your eyes. And just breathe and begin to feel your heart and your breath. And just allow that energy to run from your heart down your arms and into the palms of your hands. And I want you to feel your palms activating. Setting the intention, bringing the purity of your divinity, your pure, divine, aligned energy directly into the water that you will be drinking. With the intention for this water to accelerate the internal cleansing of your blood, your internal waters, of your tissues, of your bones, so that it can safely and quickly be released from your body. And then say thank you, thanking this water. And throughout this process or after, feel free to drink from it and allow this natural power source to assist your energy, to assist in the transmuting. Beautiful. Okay, I will no longer be able to see the comments, so hopefully all is well. Let's begin with 3 long, deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Beginning to feel your head and neck relaxing, sinking into your space. Breathing in 2 more times, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling your shoulders open up and sink in. Allowing your back vertebrae by vertebrae to just open up. Allowing your energy to flow through it. One more time, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing your hips to open and sink in. Allowing your legs to fall where they may. Your feet to relax, opening up to receive. We ask in this moment for anyone who's listening to be surrounded by their guides, their angels and ascended masters, their galactic families, for them to feel their presence surrounding them, to feel the energy. We ask for the Palladian emissaries of the light to be our gatekeepers of divine light. And the beings who have gracefully stepped forward to assist in today's energy is Kuan Yin, Kali Ma, Archangel Michael, Metatron, Gabriel, Saint Germain, Archangel Sandalphon, and Raphael. We ask for the energies to be accelerated, raising your consciousness out of this dimension, allowing your mind to be quieted as your ego takes a back seat, allowing your heart to take the lead. As you go deeper and deeper and deeper within your heart space, allowing yourselves to relax completely within the sacredness of your own being, opening up the floodgates of your divinity, of your purity, allowing for it to run like a river down through your pillar of light. Feeling that energy flow fluidly from your heart center down into your solar plexus, seeing it swirl, cleansing, purifying, creating forward movement as it pulls the toxins from every cell, from every drop of blood, water, from the tissues, the organs, pulling it gently and comfortably as we pass through each meridian, flowing fluidly from the solar plexus down into the sacral, where we call back all parts and pieces of us from all time and space infinitum, asking for ourselves to be present with us now, allowing this cleansing to take space through all parts and pieces of us as we feel that energy washing over, releasing us from our fears and insecurities, helping us to unify into one, growing stronger together. As we feel this beautiful divine water flowing down into our root center, bringing movement to stagnant waters, relieving any pressure, detoxifying any overgrowth, and allowing the stability within our being to be formed and reunited, creating a beautiful form within our being, melted together with pure gold from all aspects of us. Allowing us to feel anchored in this beautiful body that God has graced us with. As we feel that energy flowing down our legs and into our feet, where we awaken and activate all of the chakras within our feet. Feeling streams of our own light flowing from the bottoms of our feet, feeling into the living, breathing organism that is Mother Earth as we wrap our light gently around her. As we feel it enter through her surface, through all her beautiful crystalline layers. As she opens her heart wide to receive the love that we have for her. Feeling that connection as we connect heart to heart and feel the love that she returns begin to flow in return through our feet, up through our legs, and through our pillar of light expanding from our heart center. Feeling that energy expanding, expanding, expanding as far as you can conceive. As we once again allow these beautiful waters of our divinity to flow up into our throat center, where we allow them to gently and comfortably purify every cell within our throat chakra, cleansing away the toxicities of words we should or should not have spoken, of actions we should or should not have taken, attuning us to the frequency of love, compassion, and truth as we reprogram ourselves to listen patiently through compassionate ears, to speak slowly words of truth, hope, and empowerment. And to take action methodically, moving forward with faith and trust from the stability of our own being and not outside of us. As that energy continues to flow freely, entering into our third eye, we begin to feel it swirling, helping to detoxify any stagnant, stuck energy. Allowing it to flow freely back to the fourth eye, softening the hypothalamus, relaxing our mind, clearing anything that is in the way of a free flowing transit of energy. As the energy from the third and fourth eye begin to rise to a point within our fifth eye, allowing it to overflow and rain down, creating a perfect, clear projection screen. Seeing all we need to see through the lens of love within our own being. As this energy rises into our crown, flooding our cells, cleansing away anything we are storing that is not serving, creating space to receive. As we begin to massage the scalp, and awakening our cells, activating our antennas, and allowing our own energy to beam up into infinite consciousness, creating the most beautiful vortex of energy. As we send our love as far out as we can conceive and feeling it return through the filter of our own divinity as it floods back down through our meridians into our heart space as the energy commingles and begins once again to expand. Expand, expand. Feeling that pure equilibrium. Bringing in complete and utter balance and harmony. I bring your attention to a door. And as you open that door and walk in, you notice you are in a white room with white walls and white floors. And in the center is a giant circular garden with beautifully fresh soil. Around this circular garden are the most gorgeous, succulent lotus petals. You have been invited to take space in the center and as you climb in and nestle into the moist, fresh soil, you notice how succulent and soft it is. Not too cold, not too warm. And you just nestle yourself into that soil, getting more and more comfortable. You begin to feel the karmic patterns, the karmic memories, taking root from your body into the soil. Notice how many patterns are you going to be clearing? It could be a relationship, an emotion, an addiction. It does not matter. If you are ready to clear it, it will begin protruding from your being and entering into the soil. And as we lay there, we softly begin to feel the giant lotus petals folding in over us one by one, cocooning us in this space, creating darkness, quiet. As the last petal closes, we feel the energy of Kuan Yin come in as she brings in her teal ray of rebirth. We invite in Kali Ma, Archangel Metatron, and Saint Germain, and Archangel Michael, as they gather forces all around, pulling in their unique rays, their frequencies, creating a vortex of energy around you. As we begin to slowly and comfortably pull, what is ready to be released, what you have seen, heard, and integrated within your being, we begin to pull it gently and comfortably from your body, from your astral body, from your casual body. Allowing it to safely exit into the soil. Feeling the intensity of the energy all around you. You may be seeing colors, images. You may be feeling movement within your body. Relax into it. Breathe through it. Allow the energy to move through you. Accelerating the karmic release. After each pattern, person, emotion, experience, whatever it is that you are releasing has finished, you will feel that energy dissipate. There will be no more attachment. You will begin to feel free within this dark space that we have nestled you in. The dark spaces we find ourselves in are an opportunity to plant seeds of hope into our garden, to nourish them, to allow those seeds to take root into the tree within our being, creating that stability and producing the fruit that we will one day be enjoying. I want you to bring forth the words, the statements, the visuals, and see yourself putting them in to the most beautiful seeds. And planting them deep, deep, deep within the soil that you are in. These seeds create magic within them. Their shells are protected and allow you to karmically burn around them even after they have been planted. So continue to plant those seeds, to place those words, those intentions all around you, as many as you can conceive. Ones that spark joy in your being. Please know that we have infinite resources. You are never greedy to ask for money, to ask for the resources that ignite the light within your being, that enhance your experience, that bring joy and vitality. There is infinite amount of love. There's infinite amount of money. So please release the feelings of guilt or shame for what you are asking. And be pure, because the energy behind the word is what gives the manifestation the ability to come into fruition. So love everything you are planting with the energy of possibility and infiniteness, not constriction. Just take a few more moments to finish. The Moon Goddess Council has entered, and they are bringing in some beautiful energy to swirl around as well, bringing their energy into the mix. Really helping us to close out the old cycle and allow the new one to begin. And as you finish, you begin to feel a little bit of light streaming in, a little bit of warmth as the petals begin to softly unfold, bringing in new light and new energy, softly landing as they were before. Asking for you to see yourself rising into the center of this soil. As the last petal falls, Saint Germain and Kali Ma and Kuan Yin unite together with a teal violet flame that they ignite into the soil to transmute all that you released and to activate your seeds you planted within the soil. You will feel this flame beneath your feet. It will not hurt, but it will feel tingly. Just see the beautiful flame surrounding you and transmuting everything back to its source. Activating that soil for very fertile growth. And as the last of the flame dies down, Kuan Yin hands you a beautiful cup filled with the most amazing blessed waters, creating an activation of compassion and grace and infinite love and acceptance of yourself, of this time, of the space that you are in. And she invites you to drink it and feeling it just activating your heart center, warming it. And once you are done, you see the cup completely dissolve away, and you feel the energy begin multiplying and expanding as it begins to flow from your heart, out your arms, and out the palms of your hands as if your hands were spigots, watering your seeds, your soil, from your own pure, divine, activated waters within you. As we begin to feel the light beaming down, and as these waters continue to flow from the palms of our hands, straight from our heart space, we feel our feet and we begin to see our seeds taking root and sprouting. This is your new cycle, your new process. Your seeds have been planted. They know how to grow. They know what to do. The only thing that they require from you is love, acceptance, nourishment. They require you to love yourself, accept yourself, and speak words of empowerment. This is what will feed your seeds and allow them to grow abundantly and quickly. This is your garden, the seeds you have planted. All of this is within you. You have access to it at any time by quieting your mind and asking to step into your sacred heart space, into your garden. Sometimes it may appear dark. It may appear quiet. But those are the times that our seeds need the most nourishment. It needs us to be present, to allow our light to be the sun that allows those seeds to rise. As we begin to feel the energies calming down, asking to feel the flow of the energy within our body once again. Before we leave this sacred space, Kuan Yin would like to gift you a beautiful heart activation. However she appears to you is perfectly fine. You may not even see her. You may just sense her very large, expansive feminine energy. And just see yourself placing your palms out away from you, and her hands meeting yours. And as your palms activate to each other, you begin to feel the heart awakening activation. You are infinite. You are eternal. You are love. You cannot fail. Just feel her energy connecting with yours, activating your heart chakra, allowing it to open fully, front and back, allowing the most nourishing energies to flow from the sacred waters within your being. As we allow each cell to completely rebirth and return to wholeness. This is a big activation, so just allow it to move through. You may find yourself breathing or relaxing even more. Perfect. We ask you to bring your hands to your heart center. And thank your guides, your angels, your ascended masters, your galactic families that showed up for you today, surrounding you, assisting your energy. I give thanks to the entire team of beings that stepped forth. And we ask that the energy awaken you to this reality as we seal in all the work that we have done with the power of 3, by the sun, by the moon, and by the earth. We seal thee love and gratitude into every cell of your being. Take a deep breath. If you're sitting, go ahead and slowly sit up. And feel yourself get grounded a little. I would love to hear, for those that are able to share what you experienced and how you are feeling. Whew. It's a lot of energy. Awesome. I hope you guys are feeling good. If you enjoyed this evening, and again, if you are not already in Magical Soul, our sacred space, please join us. It is by donation. Get plenty of rest, drink lots of water, stay in touch, come back and let us know how you experience this, how you are feeling. And if you feel called to donate for tonight, please do so. There is a donate button. You didn't hear the music, Cindy? Oh, I'm sorry. Crystal says that was amazing. I had a lot of chest pain until the closure at the end. Yay! Yeah, the chest pain. You know what's crazy is this energy has been very hard awakening, and it can almost mimic the feeling of an anxiety attack or a heart attack. And so when that happens, we just have to breathe into it. When we say a conscious breath, that's when we are directing our breath to that organ or to that space in our body. And so when I was feeling the eclipse energy activating, it felt like that in my heart. My heart was like pop, 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 pop. And I just had to breathe and feel all my breath going into my heart and then breathing out, allowing it to expand. And so that's what conscious breathing is all about. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Jade. Yes. So I'm going to be editing this transmission. And I will provide a clean copy. That one will be for sale if you so choose. Like palpitations. Yes. Great example, Crystal. Great example. You guys, I can't wait to hear what you manifest and how this new cycle unfolds for you. So many of you have such the journey ahead of you this year. It's going to be a fast-paced year again of free energy and separating from our limitations. That's the only separation that should be occurring, is separating from our boxes and the things that constrict our movement. Other than that, we should be flowing and feeling amazing, and just knowing that in the moments where we have despair, when we have darkness, when we have confusion or uncertainty, we focus on the hope and those seeds that we planted. And we don't need to know how. We don't need to know why. We just have to know that it's possible. If you can say it was possible, it's possible, and focus on what it is that you want to feel and see instead, you can come out of the despair, because the dark is actually an amazing space to be, where we stop doing, where we stop trying to figure everything out, and we just be and watch the world go on around us. We don't have to be in the chaos. We can find our stability, our peace within our being. That's the whole point. So let's break the pattern of seeking anything outside of ourselves and make peace and find our stability and love within ourselves. That is the cycle that we are meant to be entering into. Patty says, this was amazing. My energy was the strongest in my shoulder blades. Oh, that's like the back of the heart. Beautiful. I felt like it was wings wrapping completely around me. Never felt anything like that. Oh, thank you. Lee says, I had chest pain too. Total exhaustion and nausea. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. God, you know, the nausea comes in the stomach when we're clearing a lot of emotions. I get that sometimes too when I'm clearing. I'll get a little bit of nauseous or just even unease. And I know I'm releasing some heavy emotions. And just remember, we thank our pain, grace through suffering. We thank our pain and we say, I know that I am evolving and I can accept that no matter how uncomfortable it is sometimes. Yeah. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this transmission served you well, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.